Hey Premier Planet, it's Justin Barlow coming at you with the results from PPW 312 this last Saturday night. What a night it was. I know I say that a lot. You guys are probably sick of hearing me say that, but what a night it was. We crowned two new #1 contenders to the Challenge Pro Championship who were going to go on to face Not Bad Chad for the Challenge Pro Cup in the first of two main events by way of a 10-man random drawing single elimination match. Now, unlike a traditional tag team match, these guys were divided up into two teams of 5 men apiece, but there were no tags in and out. Instead, two guys started the match and they ran the whole match against each other until one was eliminated. Now, the guy who was eliminated, he had to go to the back and hit the showers, but the guy who eliminated him, he got to choose his next opponent from the other team and tag that person in. We went until there were only two left standing, and they were two former Challenge Pro champions in their own right, El Mero Mero Inestra and the modern day gladiator Vinicus, Matt Vine. So Not Bad Chad had his hands full in the first of two championship main events, but Chad held his own and eliminated not one, but both of his opponents over the top rope and retained the Challenge Pro Cup. And then that took us into the second of our two main events. José Acosta, El Guerrero, the PPW World Heavyweight Champion, defending the most prestigious prize in Premier Pro Wrestling against the newly crowned Armageddon Champion and the man who pinned him 1 week ago in the Armageddon Gauntlet to win that Armageddon Championship, Pancho! They went head to head in 2 out of 3 falls. Pancho drew first blood. He hit that Death Valley driver off the top rope to pick up fall number 1, but Jose came back in fall number 2, and in fall number 3, your winner, and still Premier Pro Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, El Guerrero, José Acosta. A hard-fought match from Jose, but Jose is gonna have to be prepared for this Saturday night. But before we get to Saturday, I've got some exciting news for you folks. This coming weekend, we're not giving you one studio taping, we're giving you 2, that's right. Our once-a-month Friday night taping is taking place this Friday night, and at that very special taping, we are going to crown the first ever Premier Pro Wrestling Olympiad Freestyle gold medalist. That's right, the Olympiad Freestyle, an original Premier Pro Wrestling concept, is getting its own championship, and we will crown the first holder of that beautiful medal this Friday night, and that's going to be exclusive to you only by way of our Patreon once that taping is over. And then Saturday night, we have a #1 contenders match in Nestra and Tim Castle, unfinished business between the both of them. They're going to go head to head, but the winner of that one is going to have to wait a week for his title opportunity, because that night Jose is going to defend the World Championship against the winner of an All Japan Battle Royal. And if you've never seen an All Japan Battle Royal before, it is a Battle Royal. However, you eliminate your opponents by way of pinfall. So if one guy goes down, it's a bad place to be, because everybody else can just pile on top of him and eliminate him. That's going to go until there's one left standing, and that last man standing is going to go on to face Jose in the main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. And folks, if you can't get enough Premier Pro Wrestling here in the Premier Studio every weekend, follow us all over social media. Give us a like on Facebook to stay up to date with all the happenings here in Premier Pro Wrestling. Hit us up on Insta. Follow us on Twitter at Premier Planet. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is growing and growing and growing and growing to a global audience, almost 41,000 subscribers at this point, and we thank you for your part in that. And to stream all of our studio tapings, head on over to premierprowrestling.pivotshare.com, where for just $5.99 a month, you can stream unlimited every studio taping. And just for signing up, your first 2 weeks are going to be on the house. And for exclusive content you can't find anywhere else online, hit us up at patreon.com/Premier Pro Wrestling, where you can access our weekly episodes of the Premier Planet podcast, exclusive matches, and our once-a-month Friday night studio tapings, which will not be available by way of our streaming service, premierprowrestling.pivotshare.com. I'm Justin Barlow. We'll see you folks out here this weekend for 2 back-to-back shots of Premier Pro Wrestling.